Welcome to your first bass recorder lesson. Here is everything you're going to need to know to get started.
Did you know bass recorders have been around for hundreds of years? Did you know there is bass recorder on the soundtrack to The Mandalorian? And did you know that we often call this the bassette recorder because it's the smallest member of the bass family? The largest is 4.8 meters long. The bass recorder is in F, it's one octave lower than the alto, and we read the notes the same way. However, we do read it in bass clef, so it's not really the same way, is it, Sarah? Here's how to hold it. We always have our left hand at the top, even if you're left-handed, and our right hand at the bottom. Your left thumb is going to go on the thumb hole at the back. Then your left index finger is covering the first hole, hole 1. Your left middle finger is covering hole 2. And then your left ring finger is going to go on this key that's covering hole 3. Right hand, you have your index finger on the key for hole 4, your middle finger on the hole 5, your ring finger on hole 6, and your little finger covering hole 7. Often this has a double key. The bass recorder feels like it has less of a stretch than a tenor because we have these keys helping us. Some basses have a crook or a bocal. This is the pipe that you breathe into. The advantage to this pipe is that you can also adjust the angle to find a way of holding it that feels comfortable for you. We also get bass recorders with a direct blow head joint. It's got a bent neck to help raise the instrument up and make it more comfortable. The direct blow is less flexible, but I do feel it can give a bit of a bigger sound. You can choose whether to hold the recorder directly in front of you or slightly to the side. This helps bring your right arm up a little bit and find a more comfortable hand position. I'm trying to hold my right hand naturally like this and not twisted like this. Let's learn some notes. First of all, the bass recorder is in the key of F. This is our lowest note. It sounds as the F under middle C, but we actually notate it one octave lower, otherwise we'd have loads of ledger lines and that would not be pleasant to read. It is of course fully chromatic. Let's start with the note E. We're going to cover the back hole with your left thumb and cover the first hole with your left index finger. We are starting every note with the tongue. This helps it to sound cleaner. Let's get the tongue going straight away. You might find on a bass recorder you need to be a little bit more active with your tongue because it's a bigger pipe. I'm going to tongue a rhythm and I want you to tongue it back to me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Fantastic. We're going to add one more finger, the middle finger of your left hand. This is the note D. It probably feels like you're blowing a lot, which you are. This is a big instrument to have to fill with air. Do a little bit every day and you'll see your stamina grow. Can we try just moving back and forth between E and D, wiggling that middle finger? And let's go for the note C. We're adding one more finger. Now you should have all of the fingers of your left hand closed. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. This is C. Beautiful. At this point, I want you to check your posture. I want you to make sure that your shoulders aren't tense, that your elbows aren't lifted up like chickens, and that everything is nice and relaxed. I just realised something. We do have a thumb rest on the back, and I'm using that to support my right thumb. There is a little hook here in case you want to wear a neck sling.
I think my sling is in a box on top of my bookcase.
Yes, this is a simple neck sling. You can buy this from a music shop. It attaches onto the ring on the back of your bass recorder and just means that you're not carrying the whole weight with your arms. I don't like wearing it, but I recommend that you do. Let's recap our 3 notes. We have E, thumb, finger 1. D, thumb, 1, 2. And C, thumb, 1, 2, 3. Now we have these 3 notes, it's time to learn our first song. Au clair de la lune. It's time to learn the first half of Au clair de la lune. I'm going to play it for you first so you know how it goes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic! Really take the time to breathe before you play. If you want to stop here and practice what we've just done a few times, fabulous. If you're feeling confident, let's continue. It's time to learn the second half of Au clair de la lune, and I'm going to play it for you first so you know how it goes. We're going to need 3 more notes going down. So we're starting at our C, thumb 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip finger 4 and add 5 and 6. That's the middle and ring finger of your right hand. This is B. Our next note is A. For this we need thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finally, we're adding 1 more finger to go down to the note G. We have thumb 1, 2, 3 on your left hand, 4, 5, 6 with your right hand, G. What a beautiful sound. And yes, I'm lifting up the bottom of the recorder a bit to show you on camera. You don't have to play sideways. To get these low notes to really sing with resonance, I want you to imagine you're blowing warm air as if you're misting up a window. Can you try this on your hand? That's how we should be blowing down into the bass recorder. Let's play it together nice and slowly. Don't forget to breathe in before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic! I think we're ready to put the whole song together and a little bit quicker. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wonderful! You may notice this is the same tune I teach in my first soprano lesson and first alto lesson. That's so that it feels familiar. You can follow your muscle memory and your ears whilst learning to read this new system of notation, because we're now in the bass clef. See, I thought about it. You already have a lot to practice, remembering to articulate, getting used to the new kind of blowing and the sound you're making. But if you're feeling adventurous, I'm going to show you a few more notes to start you on your way. Starting all the way at the bottom with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we have F. G. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B flat. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. B. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. C. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. D. Thumb, 1, 2. E flat. Thumb, 1, 3. On most bass recorders, you might want to experiment a bit to check if it's in tune on your instrument. E flat. E. Thumb, 1. F. Thumb, 2. F sharp. No thumb, 1, 2. G. No thumb, just finger 2. And I'm going to show you one note of the next register, high A. That's a pinched, half open thumb hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. With these notes, you will have more than enough to get a really good start on the bass recorder. Do take the time to go over this video as much as you like. There is so much information here, and it does need practice to really kind of get it all into your mind and your fingers. And because these things do keep Team Recorded going, if you like my bass recorded t-shirt, you can order your own, and you can even choose between a design with the crook or with the direct blow. Is that not cool? And recorder beginners, stay tuned, because this coming week I have a huge announcement of something that I have been working on for a very long time that I think you're gonna like. As always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face down here in the corner. Over here's the Team Recorder web shop where you can find these wonderful goodies, and here's some more videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!